Hello guys and gals, it's me, Moose, and before we get today's video started, let me just stop and pause for a second to say happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas to you and yours, as this morning, as this video comes out, is Christmas morning, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day with you and your family. Wow, what a shot. I couldn't have planned that out any better, could I have? But anyways, best wishes to you guys. I hope you're having a blessed day as you celebrate this very special occasion. And my gift to you today is going to be a little Transport Fever video as we work on our free play map here on our US theme map. And one of the things we're going to need to work on today is our food production facility. It's getting a little overrun there. And the problem really stems from the fact that, well, we just don't have a big enough train going in there. We've upgraded most all the other trains, but we haven't upgraded the food processing train, as you will see as it comes in to the facility here for our what do you call this place? The freight yard. Yeah, you can see it's a pretty small train. It definitely needs to be upgraded because we originally only put 5 and 5 on here. So need to first thing of the day is going to be replace this train and get it set up with something a little bit better. So we'll move on with that. So we're going to use our same diesel locomotive that we're using for all the freight trains. And I've run a whole lot of tests on the trains to see what really is the optimal setup for these trains. And you know, I set up some pusher trains where I had 2 engines in line. You know, one was your main locomotive and one was a pusher, and it really didn't do that good. It didn't work as well as I'd hoped it would. It doesn't make a difference. These engines will pull just about exactly the same, if not as fast, as a single engine as they will with a dual engine. If you had even with the really long trains, they seem to work just fine. But these shorter trains that are 240, it's good to just go along with the single train. So we're going to set this up, and this is going to be our food delivery going out to the processing facility. So I'm going to make that dark brown. I don't know why. I just am. And then we're going to set this up basically the exact same as this train that just came in. Maybe a few more. We might go heavier on the box cars than we are on the heavier on the box cars than we are on the grain carts. I don't mind leaving a little grain sitting on there, as much as I want to make sure that I'm getting plenty of food out of the processing center. So where do I have that? Thousand Oaks food processor. There we go. We had 5 and 5 on it, but what I want to look at is we had 6 and 7 on Thousand Oaks grain carts. I might even go 8 and 5 on this, just to make sure plenty of food is getting brought back over here to the docks. So let's go 8 and or 5 and 8 on there. So we'll put our gondolas on, and we're going to use green again for the gondolas. I do like that paint scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the box cars we will put those in the light brown, and we'll make that out to be 8 of these, or we'll just max out with the rest of them being box cars. And I think that will do pretty good for us. So that'll get us up to 245. Can I get away with 245? Let's look. 245 would stick out. Oh no, there's no way I could get 245 because that switch is real close there. So we'll lose 1 grain cart, or 1 box car. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so switch that over, and we'll build a new train here, and we should be able to haul much more of this food. Ooh, that one switched. Nice. Just fits on the track. How much food is that one hauling this time? Let's see. Well, I got 138 of 144 that time. Why did it not get a full load? That's what I don't understand. That should have been fully loaded by the time it finished up. But this next one will certainly get fully loaded. So So as soon as it switches over, we'll have all of those updated, and that'll be good for us. I still am considering updating the fuel liner that is going out to San Jose. Haven't done so yet. Looking at how much fuel we got sitting. San Jose's got the most fuel now. We've pretty much cleaned all the fuel that was going to Thousand Oaks, so that little bottleneck is resolved. Here comes a whole nother tanker. And again, as I said before, it seems like the game likes to find the absolute weakest link and throw everything at it. And right now my weakest link is San Jose, because I've got 2 trains going into Thousand Oaks, and I'm moving plenty of fuel out there, but the game has decided that the place to add all the fuel now is San Jose, and that's where it's putting it at it. So as we watch this big huge load come in, we'll just kind of chill out here and watch it come as we wait for the rest of our food vehicles to get replaced. How much is a full tanker unloading for right now? Now he's losing a little bit of money there. Let's get rid of that. I don't want to see those numbers. He is going to bring in 2 million basically. So a lot of that fuel went over here, and then the majority of it is going to San Jose. So yeah, it's funny how that happens. Alright, is this one updated yet or upgraded? Should have just pulled in and is dumping, and then it will go poop and magically change over. There we go. Magically changed over and loads up. That should get a full 144 in there, and we should be good. And like I said, it just barely fit. I don't think I could have gotten it. Why is that only taking 138? Odd. I don't know if I can make them sit for a full minute. Maybe it's just because it was the switch over. Maybe now that it's switched over and it's a full unit, maybe at that point it will all balance out. All right, so that's Thousand Oaks food processor, and that is replaced out with all the vehicles, so we'll turn that off and we are good to go. So yeah, let's watch this little fuel tanker come in and see. He takes 180, and how much have they thrown on here? 263. That leaves about almost 100. So I don't know if I need to upgrade that train or not. It's still a pretty young train, and I hate to just go ahead and replace it right now. It's 27 years. I don't know. Oh, look at our balance. $987 million is where we're at. Last year we made 92 million. The year before that, 86 million, and we were still building and doing stuff. So we are right on our way to cracking that $1 billion mark here momentarily. Should do that during this episode, which would be pretty hot. I will like that. Let's see. We got a little bit of fuel sitting on the docks here going over to Freight 1. So Freight 1 looks like it's kind of bottlenecked here. Is everything going to Freight 1? Did I get rid of Freight 2? Apparently I did. Alright, so we need some more trucks on Freight 1. So let's add in one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They hold 21 apiece. That's 100 right there per load. Almost. Yeah. Well, let's go there. I'll go with 6 and we'll see what that does. And that's going on Thousand Oaks Freight 1. Yeah, we got rid of the other freight line. I forgot about that. Alright, so those freight trucks added in the mix should help us out a little bit. Buses. I still got a lot of people waiting on buses. And I think what I'm going to do is move everything over to Commuter 1, get rid of Commuter 2, and make Commuter 1 one big route, just like I have in a couple of other places, because I tried the 2 routes. It's just not working for me. So yeah, let's go ahead. I mean, I do have more buses on this one, but Commuter 1's making money. Let's see. Yeah, Commuter 1's making the money. Commuter 2's not doing it. So I'm just going to move these buses over to Commuter 1 and get rid of Commuter 2 completely. There we go. I think I already was in the process of pulling some buses off of this line and putting them onto the other one. Have you gone over to Commuter 1? I must have done the wrong bus. Thousand Oaks, Commuter 1. There we go. Yeah, that's what it was. And then this one here. Switch over to Thousand Oaks, Commuter 1. Let's get rid of this route here that's losing money. Commuter 1 should make money now. And just to make it a little more interesting, I really need to go through and redo this whole entire commuter system on this town, which is coming. I'm going to revamp it, but not today. Got some other plans for today. But what I really want to do is bring the commuter line out a little bit, have it going through here and coming across, and then trying to just maximize it a little bit better. But let's see. We go Thousand Oaks Exchange over to Oak Street, which is here, then to View Street, and then down to Valley, and then we need to go back into Thousand Oaks, come back to Valley, then come back down here to View, then back over to Oak. That'll make a big huge circuit, and that would be kind of cool. And that should get all our people cleared out. And we also want to update all these buses, because we do have the Bindi bus now, and I think that would be cool to go ahead and update to the Bindi bus. So we'll go ahead and set that in motion, get that going, as well as on the other commuter lines. I think we'll go ahead and put the Bindi bus on there. Most of my commuter lines are making money right now, so I'm kind of happy about that. So let's set that line up for the Bindi bus. Oklahoma City, still not making money on the commuter, but I'm going to revamp it as well. I've been looking at it. I think I've figured out a way to make money in Oklahoma City on the commuter line. But I'm going to have to completely rebuild the entire line. Oh, I'm not going to be able to update that one. Not right now. South Bend just got put on the line, so it's not going to update vehicles. Alright, Thousand Oaks needs one more bus to be, oh, 3 more buses to be completely updated. And then we'll have that taken care of. One more. Let's find a Bindi bus and ride it around here. Check her out. Auto save. Right when I get ready to do something. The auto save. I may adjust the auto save. I'm thinking about taking it to every 2 years instead of being every year. Thinking about pulling that off so it doesn't oh, I forgot to lock onto it, or I moved around a little bit. The old Bindi bus. Oh yeah, 2 buses now picking people up. That'll make everybody happy. What's he doing? Why is he sitting so long? Why is he waiting? There he goes. Like 2 buses passed in the time that he sat there at that station. Was he loading somebody who was, you know, challenged to get on the bus? Did he sit there and wait for somebody to run up? These are the things I do not know. Wait a minute. The Bindi bus doesn't give me a front view of it. It put me on the side. Interesting. There's not that much congestion coming in and out of here. Oh, look at all the people standing there. Just run over that dude. Oh, pardon me. Coming by, swinging in a bendy bus. Alright, let's reset that. Let's reset that. There we go. That gets reset. Yep. And we should have one more to do. That gets reset as well. Alright, cool. So, alright. So that should take care of our little problem that we had in Thousand Oaks. Should get plenty of people picked up. We're doing good now. We're getting things moved around. This has got to get cleared up though, man. We may have to add a few more trucks. How many trucks do I have on this particular line right now? That's... Alright, so we got 3, 6, 9, 12 trucks on that line. And we're still not keeping up with deliveries. 3, 6, 12. That's 200 pieces of product. That's 100 and... Well, it's 210 minus... I mean, 230 something pieces of product that are going out each time or each cycle, and yet we're still falling behind. So I need to almost double up the amount of trucks that I have on there. Even with 6, it's still not going to get it done. So road vehicles, add another 5 more on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set the line, and we'll just kind of let that roll. See what's up. All right. What else are we going to do today? We're going to work on our West Main line a little bit. I do have to go up here to Norwalk and make a little fix here because for some reason I forgot to update this. So let's upgrade this guy and put electric tracks on him. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, you know what? I keep doing the same thing. I probably did it, and I keep forgetting to hit apply. There we go. All right, so that's upgraded. That's good. Somebody yelled on the screen that I had forgotten to electrify the station, as well as the thing here in Antioch. And no, you're incorrect. The station is electrified. I think what you meant to say was that I forgot to do the tram here in Norwalk. So, but it is in, and then we've got tram and everything running here, or actually that's bus in that, and then over here in, what is this? This is Palm Bay that we're in. This has got tram on it, and that is all starting to roll. I was looking at this a little bit earlier, and I got a little bit of problem here. If I want to do a run out to Fort Worth, I got a bridge in my way, so we're going to have to do a little something with that bridge and get it out of the way. And then we go ahead and curve our track around. Let's go ahead and get our major turn out of the way before we get started. I looked at the terrain a little bit of this, and I think what I want to do is turn out of here, run all the way down through here, and then come in on this back side. But for now, I just want to get this initial turn done and put a little bit of track in here so we get that bridge back in. Well, this is all just about trying to get a few things put into place so that we can eventually do all that. All right, now come back up here. Should be that. Oh, it went in perfect. What are the chances of that happening? It's a Christmas miracle. That's what that is. I mean, what are the chances of that going back in there and me not getting terrain alignment collision or too much slope, or, I mean, I'm telling you, Christmas miracle. They do happen. Nice. All right, so that's done. So the next thing we need to do is we can either come south onto Madison and continue to work on this line, or we could go ahead and come out of here, go Fort Worth up to Dayton and get the central line started. So I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a west, an east, and a central line. And the central line is going to come out of here and just go Fort Worth to Dayton, and may even eventually come run up around here and connect back into Thousand Oaks on this extra siding that we have here, so, or extra platform that we have there. That would be kind of cool with a central line. All right, what else did I want to look at before we get into the construction? I'm just thinking off of my top of my head everything that was going on. Let's look at how many people are standing on the docks here. We have 102 passengers wanting to ride on a train that only holds 80 people, and on this end we have 65 people wanting to ride on it. And where's the train? The train is coming in to the station here. So, all right, and pause the game for just a second. I want to look. We're over the 1 billion mark. Look, everybody. $1 billion. Thank you very much for everybody who doubts my success. All the haters and all the doubters. I made $1 billion. Haha. 2012, we made 353K, or we're making 353K. We made 1.2 million last year on an operating expense of $4.8 million. And this train is how old? 35 years old. Let's replace it. Let's get rid of it for something a little bit bigger and a little bit more passenger friendly. So we're looking at 113 passengers. Now, what I said I was going to do before was replace this train with Spring Up Railroad, West Main, with this train. And the reason why is, and just to show you guys what I'm thinking here, I like to just explain some of my decisions. That way people can look at them and go, oh, okay, that's the reason he did it. And even let's bring up this one, right? All right, so if we go to finances on everything. All right, so this is our current West Main Line train. And you can see its operating expenses right now. Its running cost is at $3.9 million and $4 million. That's the average cost of what it costs to run this train, is right around $4 million. And then everything over that, of course, is profit. For train 21, which is our current train that we're running, the Metro Liner, we're operating at $3.5 million in expenses. And we're running a profit of about $1.9 million. So in order to keep this line profitable, what I want to do is I want to put a train on there that operates at or about that same expenditure, so that I can continue to make money. But keep in mind, if I add this train on while the expenditure is just about in line, maybe a little bit more, I'm going to be able to hold a whole lot more passengers on it. Now, this is the Torrance line, and the Torrance line over here is operating at an expenditure level of about $3.9 million. And it's an even beefier train. This one is able to hold 68 passengers, whereas this one right now is only holding 126. So I'm thinking what I'll do is go with the 8-car train here, so that gives us room to expand, and we'll throw in, we'll still be operating right at about the exact same expenditure level, but we'll be able to double the amount of passengers. So right now, if we're making $1.2 million per year on the train, we should be able to double that and start making about $3 million. So that's my goal anyway. So let's go ahead and make that move. Let's go ahead and do the upgrade, so when that train comes into the station, it will be completely full of passengers. So we go to replacements, set vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and set the color for red because it just looks so good. Yep, we're going for this little electric engine, and we're going with 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That works. I think 9's too much. Oh, 9 is 226. We can actually do that. do we dare put 9 cars on there? No, let's not be ambitious. Let's go 8 cars and keep this a decent little train. 9. 10's too many. We're going 9 cars. We're going to go max length on this. Might as well. We're not going to lose money. It's going to make money. So, we're good to go. Let's close that out. Close that out. And we will go ahead and press play. I mean, even this load of passengers coming in or on the next train will, even though it won't fill the car up, it should make enough money that will be profitable, because we're going to put every passenger that's waiting here on board and go with it. So, and that filthy Metro liner will be done and can be retired. So everybody gets off, and like magic, it will be replaced with a big old poof. And boom, there we go. Cool looking new train, ready to roll out, ready to make us plenty of money. Now, the reason I went with this engine versus the new Streamline engine, it's just cheaper. And right now, this line is still trying to establish itself, so I'm in no hurry to really make it the most expensive train in the game. So, all right, so that is rolling out. What do we got here? Road vehicle number 27 in Thousand Oaks has an issue. Why do you have an issue? Wait. What is going on here? All right, let's go to this road vehicle. What have I done here that is causing a problem? Go to View Street and then go to... Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Remove that and add the right station in. Oh, made a mistake. Yeah, mistakes get made. When I'm just yakking along and playing this, sometimes I make stupid mistakes. I do it with every game. It's sometimes you're not focused on all the little details, and you do some stupid stuff and you make little mistakes like that. When I do this game in, like, I'm playing another game right now in single player on a European map, and yeah, I do things completely different in it, and I'm much more meticulous in it than I am on this one, because I can really just take my time, focus on everything, and I'm playing it at a much slower pace as well, because I don't feel the need to rush through for content, you know, to put a whole lot of stuff. And I can sit here and really examine towns. I grid them all out and everything to get everything exactly right. Where I don't do that as much when I'm playing and doing this series, because I tend to try to get everything done in a hurry on this. All right, so with all that taken care of, I think I'm going to go for this episode. Let's go ahead and work on the Central Line. I wasn't going to do it, but I am going to do it. So the Central Line is going to go from Palm Bay over here to Fort Worth. Now let's look at the demographics of the town, and most of the residential is really spread out. So probably the place to put the station in, coming out of there, making a turn and looking at the terrain. I don't really want to drive down the hill because we're coming out of up here. We would come through here. We'd have to come under and loop under to get into here. And I think really what I would rather do is, just swoop down, come down this east side, put the station right over in here somewhere, and then turn, come across here. There'd have to be a little bit of tunneling, and then bring the station in here on the north side of Dayton, because there's really not a room to get down in here unless I do some destruction, and I've got the whole freight train to deal with. So I'm thinking probably over in here is a good idea. As a matter of fact, let's just start here and we'll put this in. And what I want to do is I want to tunnel under this, because I don't want to have to I don't want to try to jump it, and it's already going up in elevation. So what I want to do is try to tunnel it. So therefore I want my station to be a bit further this direction. So let's get rid of that. And let's see, as far as our streets go, I want to use large streets with electric on it because we are going to put in a tram. So let's go ahead and auto save so we get to stop what we're doing. And I get those big jerks in the system now because I'm trying to move and the computer's calculating stuff and it doesn't like me. All right, so let's go ahead and get a large street in here, and I think we'll just pull it down this road here for our tram. Oops, I didn't want to do that one. Let's see, undo. Well, I'm not going to worry about undoing. Why did we have that big lag spike? All right, so, oh, construction can't be done. What do you mean can't be done? Did that get done? Can that be done? Oh, took out a few buildings. Construction not possible. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Why is it... It put tram in. It put the road in. I'm confused. That's in. Okay, what is going on? Why is it taking the road and the tram, but it's not turning green? Why didn't you turn green for me? There we went. You're still not turning anything. And you're not anything. Well, I have a solution for that. Ladies and gentlemen, have you met my bulldozer? Now, see, that looks right, but it doesn't, so... You know what? I'm not going to fight this either. So let's just get that out of the way. Alright, so... Pull that forward. Oh, we're going to lose another building here. Alright, well, if we're going to lose the building, I might as well just wrap around it. There, that's done. No more problems. Only solutions. Alright, so no tram on this piece that I'm going to run here, which is going to be that street coming down to there. Well, that's an odd, awkward intersection there. There, that goes there. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and use our mighty tool to get rid of that little mistake that we made. And then we'll go back to this. Yes, I want electric tram. And I want to bring... Oh, I don't want that. And I want large street. I want to bring that over here, like so. There we go. Oh, come on. Connect up. Fine. I know how to do this. Pull it just past there. Pull it into there. What are you talking about? Too much slope. What happened to the Christmas miracles? Come on now. Give it back. Don't be a Grinch. Give me my road. Give me my road. There we go. Ah, there we go. All is good. All is good. It finally came in there. All right, so we're going to be doing tram. And we want the station to be down in this area. And I'm going to go ahead and put our tram station in first. And plop that in here. I want this to be more over in this area. I want to give myself plenty of room to try to get underneath that that there road. So, or that there train track. So let's go ahead and put our tram station in. Oh, before I forget, which I've been forgetting a lot. So there we go. That's in there. Now we're going to train station, and we're going to go that train station, and we're going to put 2 tracks on it with catenary, 320 high speed with catenary, secondary street. Oh yeah, we're loading it up. This is like a pizza that's got everything on it. It's fully loaded. That's one of those meat lovers, run it through the garden. If you don't understand that expression, then think about it for a few minutes. Meat lovers, run it through the garden. It's a special way of ordering a pizza. Oh, yeah. That's going to work right there. Boom. All right, so that gets us our connection back to Fort Worth and then on from there. So if we get our handy dandy electric train track out and we immediately start going down instead of up, we should be able to tunnel underneath this. Let's go a little bit further before the tunnel starts. There we go. And let's go to... Let's not tunnel too deep. Just to about right there. And actually, let's pull that up level. There we go. And then we'll pull it out this way and bring it on up so that we pop through right there on the other side. Actually, not to like go that aggressive to get out of there. Let's keep it sort of shallow coming out. There we go. All right, so we're in and out. That part is good. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing on this side so that we go ahead and get this line run underneath there. Boom. And let's go ahead and get our crossing in here like so. Too much slope. Oh, they're starting to wake up. I think what it is it's way too early in the morning when I'm recording this and the demons haven't come out yet. All right, so that goes there. That goes there. Good to go. And a couple of in the track signals just for fun. We'll put them right here. One there and one there. Yep. And then we'll put one and one da. And that's our signaling done. And let's go ahead and get this station set up now. And like I said, I think right through here will work most because we can make the turn, come into here, swoop in, and then swoop out, and then swing in there. And I think that'll be the easiest because that way we're just kind of gradually going up this hill by turning and going this way. We're gradually walking up this elevation change where if I go this way, then I just got to hit it head on and just drive right up the hill. Whereas going this way, I'm going to gradually come across it. So that's my thinking anyways on it. So as far as right here, we need a little bit of road. And we'll run that little bit of road in this general direction like so. Yep, and that'll give us the startings of where we want to put our track in. And what we need to do is look at where we can put this station in and it actually fit. So because we're gonna have probably some alignment with terrain issues, and we may have to ditch the road in the beginning because it may not work for us. Yeah, we're gonna have to ditch the road. Ditch the road and put the station in first because there's a lot of stuff to adjust to it. And see, I couldn't fit it in there with the road there, but I can fit it in now without the road in place. So I just got to find the right spot to put this into play, and then we can construct all the rest of the stuff accordingly. That'll work. That will fit. All right, and this little town here, Fort Worth, you're going to get tram too. I'm in a tram mood. I don't know why. I used to not like trams, but I've been having fun with trams. And so yeah, trams it is. We are now the tram guy. Can't get that to lay in like so. Maybe if we put a small little bit road in here. Probably not going to be able to get the tram next to the... We're not going to be able to get the tram next to the station on the inside. We'll have to do it on the outside. We'll just have to put it right across the street. There we go. So the tram station is going to come over here, and it's going to be a nasty build up to get it in place, but there we go. And we'll pull that out just a little bit. I mean, if we're going to build up, you know, part of the Great Pyramid in order to set it in place, we might as well just put it on out there and get as high as a build up as we possibly can. All right, so this doesn't look absolutely horrible, and since I've figured out I can use the smoothing tool in between these now without the collision that you used to get, let's make this look somewhat decent and not look like it wasn't backfilled in. Good. Let's go on high strength. Warp power. More power. I need full power for this. And we'll do the same thing over on this side. Let's kind of just make it look like it belongs instead of... Yeah, we plopped it up here on a mound. It costs a little bit of money to do this, but that's okay. This is the kind of things that I really do on the European map, though, is that I've been doing. It's really taking the time to make everything look properly. Plus, I've got some mods in there that allow me to do some stuff and make the map look that much better. So it is nice playing with the mods. And when we do our next series, I'll have it modded up and we'll have all kinds of stuff. I started this, you know, before the mods were out, you know. I started day one, and one of the things about the mods for this game is most of them don't play well with save games. Most things that happen with this game don't play with save games. Like there was an update the other day, and parts of the update don't translate over to saved games, which is silly, but it's the way this particular game works. So, all right, so we got to run some line out of here. And we're coming to that little area right there in that grass. So let's kind of aim for there. We're aiming for that last little signal. So what I want to do is well, let's just see how it goes. Let's see how this rolls. And we'll pull our outside track. And of course, right as I want to do something, the autosave kicks in. The autosave. You gotta love it. I mean, it does wonderful things for you. But at the same time, man, it can be frustrating. Alright, so if we pull down here like so, give me max power there, max speed. So we got that little bit of a bridge in there. That's okay. We stop right about here, then we should be able to turn around there and have a gradual enough turn that we don't have to even slow down any. Right? Right. Oh, we probably needed to go a little bit further before we did that. Alright, let's bring that forward then a little bit. Trying to figure out where I need to be to make that turn and make it work. It seems like I probably needed to come a little bit further forward before I made the turn. So let's do this. Let's grab this again and let's bring it, keeping 186 as much as possible. And let's try to stay level through here for now. Ooh. However, that bridge is ugly. Pop that so I can see 186. Might come down a half step. Let's just run this and see what it gives me. If I run it out like that, it comes across there. Oh, that's a big, huge bridge. I don't know that I like that. That's a whole lot of bridge there. That's a whole lot of bridge. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and just bring this down. Come on down. Really, just let it do its thing. Let it do its thing to about right there, it looks like. Change the bridge over so we're max speed. And we'll just bend it in a little bit. Yeah, we'll bend it in a little bit more. We'll bend it in just a hair a bit more. Oh, that's where we start to lose speed. Right there. There you go. All right, now let's find 186 again. 186 right there. There we go. That's a lot nicer right there. I mean, yeah, it took a little elevation change, but it'll be all right. It should be okay. Have you met my bulldozer? Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Come out of here, just keep lots of power going, lots of speed. Nice. Good stuff. All right, so let's double that up. So how do you guys play the game when you play? Do y'all like to double every bit of track up? I mean, I tend to double everything up. Whereas I will say this, when I played Train Fever, I tended to like to run a lot of single lines with sidings on them. But in here, once you get just a buku of money, it doesn't seem like you need to really worry that much about running singles or double track. It just seems like it's the go-to thing. Throw double track on everything. But I do like doing single track just for aesthetics. Putting the single track in with every so often having sidings on it so that you can have your trains pull over and make room for the other guy. But not so much in this one. This one I've been double tracking everything. I don't know. I might try and do a series where it is more about, like, I think the next series I'm probably going to do is probably going to be medium mode hilly terrain, and it's just going to be it's going to be nasty. My biggest concern is making money right in the beginning. That's my big concern on that, is am I going to be able to make the money in the beginning that it takes to make it work? And we'll see, right? Am I going to actually do this? No, I'm not, because I'm going to run this train straight through here. There will be no backing service coming into here, but I do need to make sure down here that I have a crossover in place, which I do. All right, so a little bit of a hill there, a little bit of an incline. I'm inclined to jump that with a little bit of a bridge. I wish the bridges were a little bit more subtle. Like that should be a bridge right there. But this whole terrain thing that it does is kind of nasty, and we want to undo that anyways. I wonder if I can bring that back out a little bit. Let's see. No tram on there. There we go. Boom, boom. See, that's what I would like. I would like that bridge right there constructed, but it doesn't do it. And I don't like that. That's ugly. That's even uglier. Yep. It's not going to work the way I want it to work. So we'll come back and we'll get equal parts road on each side. There we go. Now we'll do it. And we'll go up. Oh, see, that's not too bad. I mean, it looks a little hinky, but I'm going to take it because it's not a big, huge camelback trying to get over there. Swooping over. Looking silly. Alright, so this is going to basically run up this ridge and go over to there. Alright. So let's come out of here at about that. We'll stay sort of level, maybe? I mean, yeah, we'll stay level to there, and then we'll turn and make our climb. Maybe I don't want to do that. How much of a turn can I make? I'm just trying to think how I want to do this and where I'm coming out at. I'm coming out right there. That's actually not too bad. That's actually pretty good. I mean, it does build up that big, huge berm there, but and then comes in, and really that's just about lined up. Maybe just a shift, just a hair this way. Boom. We'll take that. We will take that money to the bank. Put that in place. All right. Getting her done, getting her done, getting her done. All right, then we gotta, you know, take out that little piece of road. All right, so outside track into there. It's good to good. There we go. Put that in place. That's it. All right, let's see what this road can do. This is going out to some wood. Man, we need wood for future projects. What we got going on here road wise? Okay, so we got to make that connect somehow. Oh, this will be fun. Anybody see the change of road coming up that's going to be involved here? Putting in a hump. Any hump at all? Any hump whatsoever? I don't see one. I don't see any deformation at all of track. Now that could change as soon as I hit the button, but no, looks like it just did a ridiculous turn over here. I can handle that. Cars can deal with whatever they want to deal with. I don't mind them having to deal with ridiculous slopes and Evel Knievel ramps. It's just I don't want my vehicles dealing, or my trains dealing with it. I don't like my trams dealing with it, but sometimes you just got to deal with it because game's gonna do what the game's gonna do, right? All right, so that is that. We need the magical line tool to create a new line, and this new line is going to be the central line. There we go. And hit the button so that goes and saves. Add stations is good. So we will go station. 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 And station. There we go. So that line is done and ready to accept a train, which will come down here and put on at this end. All right. Roll that in like so. Like Maybe do that. And then do a little bit of this. Okay, I think that was a little too aggressive. Saving. We're up to $127 million, by the way. If anybody's keeping score at home, we are racking in the cash. It is starting to flow. Why are you being so difficult? I just want a simple little turn like that I can throw a little depot on. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Let's build a train. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say, right? Buy this train. Buy that train in red. I know, no variation, right? It's just kind of the way I like it, though. 1, 2, 3. To begin with, that's all we're gonna do. I don't want to eat a huge expense for doing that right off the bat. So assign that to the central line, and let's let that roll. All right, so that gets us the basics going. We haven't connected this to anything yet, which I will have to do in the next episode because we are running short on time. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Hope you've enjoyed it today. Again, Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day today. Thanks for watching the video, taking a time out of your schedule to participate. I do appreciate the support. It is much, much appreciated. You guys are awesome. You rock. And it's very nice having you a part of our little herd. And thanks for all the kind wishes, all the comments that you guys put on the videos, especially when you joke around at me and tell me I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm doing. I do appreciate that what was it? I forget what it was. It was something really funny that somebody posted about that I just didn't know anything. And then some of you actually think I don't know anything, but that's beside the point. But yeah, whoever it was that caught the Norwalk thing, thanks so much. Some of these I'm in some sort of like, I focus so much on trying to keep the commentary somewhat interesting and everything that sometimes I just overlook little things like that, and it happens. But yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for being a part of the team. As always, I wouldn't be able to do this if it weren't for you guys, so I do appreciate it. So I gotta figure out a way to put a loop around this thing so that we can put our tram in, and then we'll do the same thing. What I'll do is I'll double up all these roads, and well, actually I already did that. I just got to put the stops in on this one. Okay, well, anyways, we'll do all that in the next episode. If I don't stop this thing, I'll just keep rambling, get sidetracked, and go, oh, look, a butterfly. So thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the video today, make sure you smack that thumbs up button. Consider sharing the video with your friends. The same thing I say at the end of every video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Yeah, I try to do new videos each and every day, and then I've really been laxed on live streams this past week. I understand, well, there hasn't been one just because I've been doing so much stuff, but we are going to get back into live streaming at night around 6 o'clock. So until the next time, stay safe. God bless you all. Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.